How many customers do you have? 10,000, 200,000, 10 million? How many fraud analysts do you have? 1, 25, 50? The deck is stacked against you based on the sheer volume of online transactions. But what if you could take every single one of your customers and engage them in the defense of their own accounts? My name is Peter Tapling. I'm with Authentify, where we provide an outsourced service to enable the telephone as an automated authentication and authorization tool, a process called out-of-band authentication. For the last 10 years, we've helped some of the most attacked brands on the internet fight cybercrime. We're here today to introduce 2Check, Authentify's new system to broadly enable real-time transaction verification. So, John, what's going on with your last national account there?
You know, during lunch, I was trying to send my daughter some money at college, and some guy named Manny Mule got $35,000 out of my account. Who authorized that?
Well, actually, the bank thinks you did. But a cyber crook may have gotten between you and your bank with an exploit, or maybe stolen your credentials and logged in when you weren't looking.
Well, I certainly wish I had been looking instead of in the green room, because I would have stopped that from happening.
Well, you know what? That's why we're here today. 2Check provides exactly that level of control. Here, let me go to my accounts at XYZ Financial.
You can stay there. I know how to log onto your accounts.
Really? Well, you can log into the account, but that doesn't mean that you can transfer money. XYZ Financial requires a secure second channel transaction verification via Authentify 2Check. You may be able to log into the account, but you can't move any money. With 2Check, I am in control.
Transaction authenticator. I've seen those devices. Something else to carry around for each account, huh?
Well, not really. Authentify 2Check uses your mobile device, and you already carry that around. Turns out you have an effective transaction authenticator with you at all times. Here, let's send you a payment from my XYZ Financial account to reimburse you for expenses to Finovate. What have you spent so far in New York? Maybe $1,000?
Yeah. Probably, that's good.
Now if we can focus the camera on my mobile device. Earlier, I activated the 2Check application on my mobile device with the secure activation process. So John, go ahead and submit that transaction. Now I see the details show up, and wait a minute, $100,000, what's that?
I must have fat-fingered it.
Well, or I'm being protected from friends and family fraud here. In any case, 2Check is a continuous monitor. If 2Check shows transaction details that's not what I expected, I can cancel it. Clearly, I don't want to send you $100,000, so I'm going to click Cancel. And if you move back to the laptop, you'll see the indication at XYZ Financial that the transaction has been canceled. 2Check provides a secure second channel communication between my bank and me end to end.
Wow. Continuous monitor, huh? How long does that 2Check session stay active on your phone?
Your financial institution can decide if it's a day or as long as you keep your phone on. It's configurable. Do you want to try that transaction with XYZ Financial again the right way this time? If we can focus on the mobile device.
I thought I did.
John, okay, so you did it. I see the details of the transaction. They're what I expect, so I'll press confirm. And if we look back on the laptop, XYZ Financial indicates that the transaction was successful. 2Check makes it possible to apply transaction verification in situations which prior to 2Check were too intrusive or too costly.
Wow. I wish my bank had 2Check.
Well, John, through the magic of Finovate, XYZ Financial is now an Authentify customer. Why don't you go ahead and try that transaction at Last National again?
You know, I would, but I didn't bring my phone up here with me.
Well, that's not a problem, because 2Check is also available as a secure desktop app. Not only is Last National now an Authentify customer, Authentify 2Check customer, but the desktop app has been installed and securely activated. Do you see the 2Check app on your desktop there?
I do. I see it. There it is.
Go ahead and try your transaction.
All right. Well, you know, Sue, I was sending her money down at school. She needs $900 for textbooks. I wish I was running a college.
Okay, now you see the details in the 2Check.
But wait a minute. That Manny Mule guy is back, and now it's $7,900. The internet here must be wide open.
Well, clearly not what you intended. But with 2Check, you are in control. So go ahead and cancel that transaction. Fortunately for you, Manny Mule is going to be disappointed. 2Check employs a separate dynamically encrypted communication channel from the 2Check app to the 2Check server and from the 2Check server onto the bank. That communication is safe from the Manny Mule attack. To summarize Authentify 2Check, 1, 2Check delivers a cost-effective way to enable real-time transaction verification for virtually any account. 2, 2Check provides multiple levels of security through a second communication channel. And 3, 2Check supports multiple form factors to support a broad user base. The FFIEC Supplemental Guidance on Authentication strongly encourages broad use of transaction verification. Authentify 2Check lowers the technology and cost barriers to following this guidance. Your financial institution now has the ability to add transaction verification to virtually every transaction for every account. For more information, please visit us in the networking hall today or visit Authentify.com. Thank you.